Hello and welcome back. I hope you guys had a wonderful weekend. You know, the fact is I don't like Mondays. Anyway, so this morning I'm going to start with let's make coconut latte this morning. So this is a coconut milk from Trader Joe's, and I have not tried this brand yet, so I'm really looking forward to trying it out. And again, only so far I really like the oat milk is the best for what comes to tasting wise, but let's find out with coconut milk. Okay, so this morning obviously I'm gonna be using Barista Express. I am sending back my Rancheria Sylvia to the seller because I think some of you already saw over the weekend the PID is not working properly. So unfortunately, I'm have to send it back, which means I have to get a new machine. So I'm looking at my budget is under $600, and I'm looking for 58 millimeter portafilter. So my option is somewhat limited because the one I really like is over $1,000. So we'll see. I'm gonna start looking at it again today, and hopefully we're gonna get something next couple weeks. All right. So here's what we're gonna do. I'm going to make coconut milk latte. You know what? Not a latte, but let's do cappuccino. Okay. Let's do cappuccino. I'm just gonna flush out my cup here. And I'm gonna use 17 gram this time. Okay. So let's do 17 gram of coffee. So this is beans from Good Brothers. I had it for about 2 weeks now. And it's almost out. So, but thing is, I've been using the fellow Atmos coffee canisters. It's vacuum sealed, so keep it pretty fresh. So hopefully we're gonna get some good shot out of it. Okay, here we go. I'm gonna put 17 in. Almost there. Here we go. I'm pretty much fresh out here, and I do have a couple more new bags, so we're gonna try out next few days. Okay. Let's see. And I'm just gonna use my 3D dosing funnel with my built-in grinder. Again, the great thing about the 3D dosing funnel, goodness, just is like messy free. I don't have to worry about all the grind beans coming out. Okay, I'm just gonna use my temper from San Antonio Industry. Okay. So I know a lot of people complain about the quality of Barista Express, okay, since this is 58 millimeter portafilter, and it's more like consumer espresso machine, but I've been using it for the last couple years. Okay, compared to Sylvia, the shot quality wasn't that different. I mean, it's pretty much, personally, I think it's pretty much the same. And also, with Sylvia, you cannot fit both a large cup and scale at the same time. The space between the group had to, let's see, the cup, it doesn't have enough space to fit it. So again, it comes to functionality, I can beat this. Definitely cannot beat it. Okay, I'm just gonna flush one more time. Again, I've been looking for, I got 17 in and 34 gram out for my latte. Because the key to I'm sorry, not the latte, but cappuccino. The key to having a good cappuccino, you gotta get a decent shot. So, all right. And then I'm gonna be using a not neutral glass. Anyway, so this glass, I have a coupon for you guys as well, so check it out. I'm gonna put the link down below. The not neutral is going to give you guys 15% off, so I think that's a pretty good deal. Okay, so I'm just gonna put it there. Looking for 34 gram. Hold on. If someone curious about the grinder setting is at number 6 for now. Hold on, let me tear it. There we go. Come on. That's it. So let's take a look. Let's take a look at the shots. I'm going to start. For my machine, I got the best results around 1 o'clock pressure. Shot looks good so far. I'm looking for 34. I'm exactly just right on it at 34 gram there. Shot looks pretty good there. Okay. In the meantime, I'm going to start getting ready for my steam. Okay. So unfortunately, I cannot take a video with one hand. So hold on. I'm just going to shut it up for a sec. Put the coconut milk.
How much was this here? Somebody asked.
Someone else. Okay. At this time, I have to wait a little bit here. Hold on a second. So what I'm gonna do is, I love to show you guys how I steam the milk. So hold on. I'm gonna start this. I'm just going to go like this. Start the steam. I'm gonna wait until pumps kick in. Okay. Here we go. Okay, so hold on. So you want to create a, this is bad, okay? So this is what you not to do. Okay, get the angle, and then you are going to create the circular motion there, and then you are going to introduce air for a little bit. After that, you just submerge in, and then you are going to create the microform. Okay, that's better. As you can see, we have the circular motion. There we go. And then once you touch your finger, it's nice and hot. You cannot touch it anymore. And then you can just pull it out. Okay. And then after that, just make sure wipe it down with your towel and flush. Okay. So there was, you know what, someday I'm gonna get a better equipment for our channel. Okay, so let's do some little bit of latte art. Okay. I'm just gonna get the foam out here. Yep. Yeah, I think I introduced too much air in the beginning. Okay, I think I overdid it. All right. This is bad, guys. This is bad. Man. Okay. So this is what you want not to do. You spill it all over. Okay, but I mean, you guys get that idea here. Okay, so you know what? Let's try this. Okay, let's try the coconut milk latte. Could be a lot better. I'm just gonna change the cup. Okay, this is bad. Hold on. Okay, let's get this. I'm just gonna switch the cup. You know, I'm making even more mess. Okay. So let's try out the coconut milk. Cheers. Okay. Unless you guys love coconut, do not use coconut beverage from Trader Joe's for your coconut latte or cappuccino. Doesn't matter. This is not great. This is bad, guys. Goodness, I just wasted good espresso on this milk. Again, I'm just gonna put it away. So far, the best milk for latte or cappuccino is like oat milk. I like the barista oats is really good. The Oatly I love. And what else? The Oatly from Oatly is great. The Minor Figures is fantastic. Oat milk. And it comes to like soy milk or coconut milk, don't. I mean, trust me on this one. So do not use Trader Joe's coconut milk for your latte or cappuccino.
You have a question.
Okay, questions.
Somebody says I need help on my coffee cup keeps sticking on the shower screen on my Sage Barista Express. What should I do?
Someone asked me about your coffee puck is stuck on the top. Okay, which means you put too much. Dosing of mine is too high. So that's another reason I like to use 17 gram. So it's a lot easier to work. So whenever you hit the hot water, touch the puck, it's gonna be expand. So you don't want to do that. So just try the lower dosing amount. So like here, I can just tap it, come right up. So it's nice and dry inside. So just use the lower dosing. And if it's still stuck, try out the fresher beans. Like store-bought, I have a lot of issues with the store-bought beans as well. So let's see.
How much was your scale?
So, okay, someone asked me about my scale. So this scale from Amazon is called G Dealer. So I'm gonna put the link down below as well. It's like, what, 15 bucks? Very inexpensive. There comes with two colors. They got black and white. I got the black one instead. But the one bad thing about this scale is it's not a waterproof, water resistant either. So make sure do not let any liquid touch the screen because as you can see from there, I already damaged it. So that's one downside of it. Okay, any other questions? Okay, so look like you guys, oh, hold on. I'm just gonna wait for a few more minutes here. So I mean, overall, I'm really, so far I played with, over the weekend with the Rancheria Serbia, compare that with Barista Express. Man, this so much easier, okay? With Rancheria Serbia, if you want to steam the milk, you have to wait to bring up the temperature up, the steam temperature. Yes, you have to wait a little bit on this one, about what, 10-15 seconds. But again, you have to wait. I'm going to show you quickly. Still waiting. But so now it's once kick in. And then, so Barista Express steam does take longer than Serbia. But once it's done, and now you can make another coffee right away. I mean, obviously you have to wait briefly, and then you can make your coffee right away. With Rancheria Serbia, you have to cool down the machine and then pour the shot because Serbia is a single boiler compared to thermal block technology. So it's all depends on what you guys want. And personally, I really like the Barista Express for most people. Okay, I mean, if you are a serious coffee drinker, definitely Serbia is a better choice for you. But if you have a family of 4, people like drink different style, Americano or let's say latte or cappuccino. I think Barista Express is more versatile, I think. I mean, for sure, for my experience. Okay, so
So, since you're going to send back the Sylvia, have you considered the Crossland CC1? It's 58 millimeter with factory built-in PID 700 new.
oh, what's the brand name again?
It's Crossland.
Crossland. Someone mentioned to me Crossland espresso machine for $700. Built-in PID. I have to take a look at that, okay? I'm definitely Crossland. I never heard that before, so thank you for letting me know.
Which machine is your next one?
Someone asked me which machine is next one because again, I'm trying to keep it under 600. So Gaza Classic is top of that list. But the fact is I like to get a used ones because if you're lucky, if you get a used one, you're gonna get a better value for the money. So we'll see how it goes because I do want to get the 58 millimeter portafilter. They're really fun to use.
How long does the Sylvia have to cool down for?
Someone asked me how long you have to cool down the Sylvia for. Okay, so the steaming temperature for the milk is around 125 degrees. So you're gonna go down to the brewing temperature around 100. I'm sorry, I'm talking about the Celsius. So 100 Celsius. So we are talking about 25 degrees Celsius. So they have a lot of trick to that. I know some people run just the hot water from the steam one, so cool down a lot faster. So there is a various technique out there to do it. So, but it's not too bad. It's not too bad.
Could you make a coffee using a single basket? I always mess it up.
Someone asked me, let's see, you know what?
Single non-pressurized.
Single non-pressurized basket. Since I got some little time here before I go to work, I'm going to show you how to use a single basket. Okay. So let's do that. Let me clean up my station here for a sec. Hold on a sec. Because a single basket is very tricky. Because obviously it's a single, apply the same rule. You can, again, I'm going to use a 1 to 2 ratio. So I like to use about 10 gram of espresso on that. And I like to use a 10 gram. And then shot time between ideally 30 and 35 seconds for the Barista Express. But I'm okay with 25 and 30 seconds on single shot as well. So here's what I'm gonna do, what we need. So this is a single shot double wall, which means a pressurized baskets, okay? So this is not what you don't want to use. Easier to use, but shot quality is not that great. So this is the single shot non-pressurized. Has lots of holes in it.
Are you looking for a 58 millimeter portafilter machine next?
Someone asked me, yeah, I am looking for 58 millimeter portafilter machine. So, by the way, having a plastic inside, if you want to, you can remove it, but just leave it on there. Just going to flush out.
Two people said Breville boiler.
By the way, yeah, so someone just mentioned to me the dual boiler from Breville is 58 millimeter, but they are $1,500.
Someone said you can get it used sometimes for $500 to $600.
So if you know anyone selling used dual boiler, please let me know, okay? I'd love to hear that from you. Okay. So this one, I hope I have a 10 gram in here. Nope, I don't have 10 gram for this. However, I have some beans from Zambia. Also, this is a roast by Good Brothers. So I'm using the Airscape. Okay, the thing about Airscape, you have to just yank it. So far, I really like the Feather Atmos for my coffee canister. Okay, here we go.
Somebody said you need to update your scale.
I know some of you want me to update my scale to like Akaya.
Yes.
They're like $200, guys. So someday, okay. I mean, Akaya is like, they're the best personally because they're waterproof, very accurate and reliable. They're fantastic, fantastic. Okay. So I'm gonna use 10 gram for my single shot.
What's your opinion on the Breville Smart Grinder Pro?
Let's see. I'm gonna put 10 gram in it. Someone asked me about the smart grinder. The smart grinder inside, the internal, is same as the Breville built-in grinder. Obviously, smart grinder has a lot more settings there because the burst size at the smart grinder and built-in grinder are the identical. So, but again, it's nice to have that more settings. Okay, I'm just gonna put in here. Again, I'm looking for, single shot. So the process are identical. Okay. Comes the grinder size. Right now I'm at size number 6. The problem with the single shot baskets, and let me show you. To double. So you see the depth, which means this one travel more, water has to travel longer to go extract the shot. But with a single, they're shallow, okay? So you have to adjust your grinder size to even finer. So right now I'm at number 6 right now. I'm gonna go down to number 4, okay? I'm gonna get a 2-notch finer. Okay, you know what? I forgot to put my 3D dosing funnel. Hold on a sec. There we go. Someone asked me why don't I use a niche grinder? Because I'm trying to show you guys what this built-in grinder can do. Because I know most of you does not have a niche grinder. Because I like to show you like apple to apple. So, because since my channel is pretty much about, mostly about Breville Barista Express. So it's kind of like fair to show you guys how to use it. Okay. So from here, I'm going to distribute.
So somebody asked, why is my puck wet on top after the extraction?
And then I'm going to just properly temp. And then again, same rules apply, okay? So I'm just gonna flush out some. So again, I'm looking for 10 gram in, around 20 gram out, 1 to 2. Till the puck. The shot time, between 25 and 30 seconds. Okay, let's find out, okay guys? Let's see here. I'm looking for 30 gram, I'm sorry, 20 gram.
Can you show them the puck when you're done?
I'm looking for 20 gram. There we go. It's about 24 seconds. I'm pretty happy with it. The shot quality looks decent. Okay. And then, so let's try this. Because it's not going to be like a double shot with 18 gram in it. Because obviously you're gonna, so this one be less extraction, not the less extraction, but obviously if you put more grams in it, you're gonna have a better, more balanced tasting, but here we go. It's not bad, it's definitely drinkable. It's pretty good. Okay, so Zambia tasting note on that is red berry, wine, and chocolate. It's really good. It's not bitter or sour. I drink this, okay, definitely. But I prefer double over single. But okay, so let's take a look at the puck.
And why is it wet?
Okay, sometimes the puck is wet because beans is not just not fresh. So let's take a look at this one as well. Okay, so this one is not as, just not as wet, just right. By the way, with a single shot, I have a hard time getting it out, okay? Watch this. Okay, I got it out easier last time, but sometimes my puck gets stuck in there, so it's all dependent on the beans as well. So I mean, again, like Good Brothers, they are pretty fresh beans, but if you buy from like store-bought, if you buy like Starbucks or Dunkin' Donuts, I mean, they are hard to work with. Okay, so any questions? Let's see. So I mean, if you can, just try the double instead of single. I mean, unless if you want to lower your caffeine consumption, single basket is fine, but you don't get the shot quality like double shots.
About how many grams do you recommend on a 58 millimeter portafilter for a double shot?
Someone asked me dosing amount for 58 millimeter. That's all depend on your taste. All depend on the basket size as well. I mean, Rancheria Sylvia that comes with the 14-gram basket, and then you have to upgrade it to like 18 to 20. But I mean, all depend on the basket size. There's no magic number for that. All depend on the baskets. Okay. If you have any questions, I hope you guys are having a wonderful day. Let's see.
Somebody says you could use a smaller double basket, right?
If someone asks me, I can use smaller double baskets. I think so, but it's all depends on the basket size. I mean, you can get a smaller double basket as well because that comes. But unfortunately, if you're looking for Breville, they don't. You only have two size, single and double. They don't make with the 58 millimeter that comes out with like VST or IMS, those fancy precision baskets. Unfortunately, Breville does not have that option right now. So I wish someone makes 54 millimeter dosing cup, but no one makes it. Everybody makes the 58 millimeter dosing cup.
Somebody asked, hey, I'm sorry I've missed the last few of your videos. Any reason you went with a new espresso machine?
If someone asks me why I went with the new espresso machine, I know some of you saw my other videos on my office coffee bar. Some of you already know I own a computer shop in Tucson. So I have a extra, I don't want to say extra space, but my office space, I convert that to coffee studio. So you guys can come over and have some coffee. And that's the plan. That's why I bought another machine. So Barista Express is going to stay here at home. And my shop's going to I'm going to have like a couple of different machines. So, you guys happen to be in Tucson, come on down and try out different machines. And I do roasting at work as well. So it's going to be, I like to create some fun space. It's not a coffee shop, but you guys can come over, just have some coffee on me.
How about upgrading to E61 group?
Someone asked me, why don't I upgrade to E61 group? Yes, but they are a lot of money. So.
And any recommendations for a good affordable digital scale?
Someone asked me affordable digital scale. This is actually pretty good, guys. It's only what, 15, 16 bucks? Not bad. Okay, I'm gonna put the link down below. I'm done with my live show. Make sure don't get wet though, okay? And also, this knockbox for $9, pretty nice as well. Pretty good, well built. I mean, the fact is, I don't want to spend a lot of money on my coffee gear. I know some of you see my niche grinder, but comes to like smaller stuff, I'm trying to look for the lowest prices possible. Because, coffee is my hobby, but, ultimately, you have to have good tasting coffee. It's not going to make any difference if you have $30 knockbox. $10 is just fine.
Have you heard of a precision GS2 grinder? Any good?
Someone asked me a Precision GS2. No, I don't know that grinder much. Okay, so only grinder I know works pretty good. Bratza makes Latte makes really good grinder. You got Seattle makes good grinder. Eureka makes good grinder. I know I'm personal fan of the niche grinder. Also, Mazar makes good grinder as well. So it's only a handful of coffee grinder companies out there. So just make sure go with the reputable company, because once you have grinder, you're gonna have for a long, long time.
Somebody says Eureka Minion grinders are amazing.
Again, the Eureka mix is called a Minion, specialty or something like that. Yeah, they are fantastic, and yeah, they're really, really fast, accurate. They're bird grinder. Okay, it's called flat bird, so give you evenly ground coffee beans. Yeah, they're really good. Can't go wrong with it. Okay. Anyway, I hope you guys are having a great day, and make sure following me on Instagram as well. And see you guys tomorrow.
Could you provide the